lot. When you get back in your lot, you right back where you belong. So it's not about who got there first, or who planted the seed first, or who arrived to the job first. Y'all gonna get the same pay, which is the salvation and the glory, man. Let's pay attention. John 8:28. Then said Yahawashi unto them, when ye have lifted up the Son of Man, then shall ye know that I am he, and that I do nothing of myself, but as my Father had taught me, I speak these things. Once you're prophesying, when you're calling on him, when you're begging to him, when you're on your knees and you're crying out, or you're just yelling to him in pain and just ready for salvations, you're lifting up the kingdom with your words, because things happen in heaven first, then they come to earth. Okay? His ways aren't like your ways. So when you lifting up the kingdom, you should be thankful for the blessings that he's providing us. He's bringing us, and not scoff or doubt. This is a beautiful time if you can see it. You have to exalt his name in truthfulness and accept what he has to offer and where he has to lead us as a nation, a tribe, a people, a chosen people, a law-abiding people, and not carnal people. Get out your Canaanite spirit. See, Babylon still got a little bit of you niggas. Still got a little, it's a small percentage of Babylon left in the back of your carnal, man. You better wake up, man. You better wake up today. John 8:29. And he that sent me is with me. The Father had not left me alone, for I do always those things that please him. So the Father knows what pleases him. He gives a damn about what you think that's going to please him, what you speculating about what's going to please him, or what you trying to nitpick about what's going to please him. You think about carnal shit. What's this? What's that? Like it's some type of damn trap block or something. This gospel is to be spread to the world. Okay? The Bible. I wrote this down, but it came out the Bible. I wrote it. All right? It ain't no block. This gospel should be for everybody. So when somebody's prophesying or speaking in the spirit and you don't understand it, don't knock it, because you're causing death to yourself, whether you see it or not. He ain't worried about who got there first or who got there in the middle. He's judging you off your faith. Off of your faith. Believe that. John 8:33. They answered him, we be Abraham's seed, and we're never in bondage to any man. How sayest thou, he shall be free? They're asking a question. So Yahawashi replied, John 8:34. Let me get these glasses on, man. John 8:34. Yahawashi answered them, verily, verily, I say unto you, whosoever committed sin is the servant of sin. So you can't serve man, you can only serve the Father. So you have to let the Father speak to you. And when the Father speaks to you and man don't understand it, that proves the scriptures that man ways ain't like his ways, because you're carnal still. You're still carnal. He's not carnal at all. He's too holy for that. But you don't get it. You're looking for a loophole. You're looking for a loophole to cast out other people that need to be gathered in the faith. And that's not right. It's not righteous. Okay? And you know who you are. All praises to Yahweh though. That's what the word says. I'm not judging you. That's what the word says. So only the Father is without sin, okay? It's our faith that pleases him. Your garments, you preaching all day, screaming, yelling and shit, lifting up one leg, doing the James Brown, and then pimping it out the left foot, 2 slides to the right, 2 slides to the left. All that shit is foolishness to him, man. He don't give a damn about that. Your faith is what pleased him, man. Not what man told you to do, because man is a servant of sin. I'm just telling you what thus said Yahweh. All right? So when he say something and it don't make no 2 bit of sense to you, you need to dig a little deeper. All right? You got to understand his ways ain't like your ways. Everything is for a reason. This is our pieces to the puzzle. Let you know what time we in. They know what time we in. That's why they stole the scriptures and put this shit in numbers and codes. It's our revelation. Everything will be revealed, remember? Be thankful for it. Be thankful for everything that's revealed. The prophecies, the brothers out there crying out with prophecies and on the corners, highways and byways, or in a home, or just praying, or going through this or going through that, you know, whatever. All right? John 8:37. I know that ye are Abraham's seed, but ye seek to kill me, because my word have no place in you. These are those Israelites who say they in the faith, but they out to cast a stone at you. They out to nitpick. They out to be carnal. They out to remain you into carnality. Okay? Because they're carnal. They're still stuck on what this look like, what that look like. You sound like a vanity person, man. You know, you're vain. You see what I'm saying? You vain, my brother. You sound like fucking Showtime at the Apollo, man. You know, what is this, the red carpet? What is this, BET? Looking at whose ever garments is the flyest, or who was dressed appropriate, who came to the wedding dressed up in Dickies and shit, or fucking overalls and shit. That's foolishness. You're a fool if you think that's what's going to please him. You better get your faith game up, brother, sisters, believers. John 8:38. I speak that which I have seen with my Father, and ye do that which ye have seen with your father. If you're following man, you're following a servant of sin. Meaning, if things are spoken through the Spirit, that's another thing. That's of the Father. Not just, oh, man tell you to go this direction, or go that direction. Do it like this. Do it like that. Wear this. Wear that. That's foolishness. If it's not his ways, it's no way. His way or the highway. Flyway. Yeah. Romans 2:1-3. Or just Romans 2:1. You therefore have no excuse, you who pass judgment on someone else, for at whatever point you judge another, you are condemning yourself, because you who pass judgment do the same things. Not necessarily saying, oh, I'm not doing this and I'm not doing that, so I can pass judgment. No, the judgment is in the spirit, meaning, hey, come back to Yahawashi. Come as you are to Yahawashi. He can clean you up spiritually. Not, oh, if you take a bath, then you clean by Yahawashi. Nah, can't no zest or no Irish Spring clean you, man. It's the spirit that cleans you. And when he gets here, his spirit is going to fall upon us. You see what I'm saying? It's already here. It's already falling upon us. If he loves us too much, he works the left hand and the right hand. So what makes you think that if the Antichrist and all this shit is here and he's working the left hand, why isn't the right handed here? Why isn't the right hand here? The spirit just has to come. It's coming stronger and stronger the more you have faith. But you don't believe that. You don't know who's who. You see? You're doubting. You're in the carnal, man. You're not going to admit it. You're not going to, because you're too stuck on what another servant of sin that was in sin before has to say about you. Damn what anybody has to say about you. You know, they just talk a lot, man. You know? This is what the scriptures say, man. I'm telling you what's in the spirit. Not how I felt about this motherfucker or that motherfucker. You see? Get out your goddamn corner. John 8:17. Brother, let me talk. No, brother, let me take the speck out of your eye when you yourself fall to see the plank lay in your own eye. You see? Yeah, be circumspect, but you're speculating. When you're circumspect, you can circumspect the wrong or the right thing. See, you forget about that part. You don't put that in the part. You know, you say half of the part, because Babylon has got you niggas with half of your spirit. Being in the whole spirit, it's there, it's ready to build. Okay? It's not about who get called first or who get called this point. The last shall be first, man. The ones you call up the kingdom. Okay? We got to remain in the spirit, man. And especially in these times. It ain't time to think in the corner and worry about this and that. Man, you doing foolishness, man. You up to foolishness, man. You know, if you're going to be in the truth, stay in the truth. Not to point the finger and circumspect, speculate, half know this and half know that. Be left about this but right about that. You see what I'm saying? No, I ain't trying to rhyme though right now. I'm speaking in the spirit. So when the prophet comes out their mouth and tell you that they speaking in the spirit, either if you can't respect it, then you'll see. All praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahawashi, by Hashem, Rikak Radash. Peace to all the apostles, all the Ikeum, all the brothers, all the sisters that believe, that do it for real, that keep doing it, no matter what they say about you. You do it for your salvation. Man thinks that they have the right, and they gloat and they flaunt in themselves. They think they're flattering themselves. You don't have to do it for nobody. All right? That's carnally, man. If man has the nerve to come out their mouth like that, then that shows you that man has some bit of carnality, some bit of flottiness left in himself, man. All praises to Yahweh, man. All right, all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahawashi, by Hashem, Rikak Native Fearless, also known as Yisrael with Shah 9. We give our praises to Yahweh, being able to bring you this message today. I had to make several YouTube accounts due to my account Native Fearless being flagged by just mysterious people just out the blue. I guess, you know, they don't want to hear this gospel, so they want to flag it. But anyway, we're going to go into the book of Isaiah, and these are the books that I wrote down, so you can look them up if you want to open up your book, and you can see what I'm saying. All praise to Yahweh. Isaiah 5:55-8. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, said the Lord Yahweh. So that means, like, if you're in the spirit and you're rolling in the spirit and you come into the truth, or you've been in the truth, or you've been having faith, and things are revealed to you in your spirit, meaning that Yahweh may have a certain path or a certain way he may want you to take, then that's what you do. You take that way. You don't base what's in your spirit according to what man think, what man can understand, because man only has a certain level of understanding, and Yahweh's ways are not like our ways. Okay? John 8:7. So when they continued asking him, he lifted up himself and said unto them, he that is without sin among you, let him cast a stone at her. Meaning that if you have no sin, then you can cast a stone. But if you are not without sin, meaning that you sinned before, then you can't cast any stones, That's not your job. It's Yahweh's job. And that's what's wrong with our people being somewhat hypnotized in this Baal spell where they want to cast judgment and they feel like they're holier than thou and they can cast the first stone. Okay? And what that is, the Baal spirit, that's confusion because you're not totally understanding the ways of the Heavenly Father. You're just still stuck in the carnality way of thinking, whether this looks right or that looks right. Does this look like this or that look like that? You see, when you leave this earth, you take nothing with you. So all those things are really foolish things considered unto the Heavenly Father because he judge you off of your faith. Meaning, it's not time to put that time into carnality thinking. Those are moments and seconds that you can use to be dedicating your time and your thoughts and your feelings and your emotions toward the Heavenly Father, man. Helping to save another soul, man. That's supposed to be our sole purpose. You see? You see how all that ties in together? It's the sole purpose, man. So before you discredit the next man, you need to find your sole purpose. You see? Because these are seconds, minutes that are being wasted, man. That's another soul that could be edified or saved. You see what I'm saying? My channel's still getting flagged and all that shit by mysterious people. You know what I'm saying? Just out the blue, man. And all I'm doing is teaching the truth. So, it is what it is. We're going to keep it rolling, man. John 8:12. Then spake Yahawashi again unto them, saying, I am the light of the world. He that follow me shall not walk in darkness, but shall have the light of life. That means if you follow Yahawashi, you understand the order. You understand how all these things go, how not to cast the stone. Because you could be remaining in darkness, not knowing that we are the light of the world. Or who is the light of the world? Or how we're going to get our salvation for people that are coming into the truth. Because this is also a learning. Like, I make videos for learning, man. To bring in the tribe, man. That's my sole purpose, That's my sole purpose, to bring in the tribe, not to cast the stone. Because if the doors of grace is still open, then, hey, man, that means the Heavenly Father see fit to bring everybody still, bring them on in, okay? John 8:13. The Pharisees therefore said unto him, Thou bearest record of thyself, thy record is not true. And these are for the over circumspects, meaning they have a speck in their eye, right? It's just like, have you ever heard a phrase where a person is worried about something, but nobody else is worried about it? Meaning like that's something that they probably guilty of. Like, they worried about somebody taking this or taking that from them. It's because it's like a guilty conscience. You see what I'm saying? So you don't have to prove yourself to people. If they say you not this or you not that, because who Yahawashi sets free is free indeed, man. So it's not about what man think about you, man. That's far from the understanding of Yahawashi. All those things are foolish things, because you people are still in the carnality. You worry about this. You worried about what's on your head or what's on your feet or, just the carnality stuff, man. Okay? If you understand the ways of the Heavenly Father, then you understand that these things that are written about are spiritual. So when you judge, you are not using his ways, because his ways are not carnal ways. He don't care about the carnality. So get out your feelings. You feel me? Okay, we're going to keep it rolling, man. The spirit is flowing, man. The spirit is flowing, and all praises to Yahweh, man. And shout out to all the brothers, all the sisters out there that listen. Let me take it to John 8:14. Yahawashi answered and said unto them, though I bear record of myself, yet my record is true. For I know whence I came and whither I go. But ye cannot tell whence I come and whither I go. Okay? That means you have no say-so or who this person is or that person is. You see what I'm saying? Because we all go through our own hell. And you know, people like to try to put a label on a person's hell because they like to judge. They like to cast stones and say whether this person did this or maybe they did that or that. You don't know, man. You know, you don't know. That's the whole thing. So having to bear record of who you are is senseless. You know, a lot of people like to play into their you know, they like to fathom in their imagination and like to paint a picture of themselves as if they're worthy of a praise, you know. But every man is sin. The only ways that are holy is the Heavenly Father Yahweh. So that's why I follow the Heavenly Father Yahweh. That's why you should follow the Heavenly Father Yahweh. Okay? And let him speak to you in your spirit. You know? That's how it goes. So if you can't accept that, if I come out my spirit and say, well, this was in my spirit, or another brother comes out in his spirit and say this was in their spirit, and you can't accept that, then you can't accept the ways of the Heavenly Father, because you're still stuck on Babylon. You're still brainwashed to a degree of where you still find need to find judgment instead of listening to what thou sayest, Yahawashi. And that's where we have to not get confused, because a lot of our people are still deceived. Not meaning that none of our people are in the truth, but a lot of people are still deceived, thinking that they have the roadmap already.